In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to renew expired domains on Hostinger. If your domain has expired or you're trying to avoid that happening in the first place, this walkthrough will help you understand exactly what to do based on the status of your domain inside Hostinger's hPanel. The important thing to know right away is that when a domain expires, your website and any email connected to that domain stop working immediately. From there, the next step depends entirely on how much time has passed since expiration. So the goal is to identify the current status of the domain and then follow the matching option. Start by opening Hostinger hPanel and going to the Domain section from the toolbar on the left side. This is where you can view your domain portfolio and check the current status of each domain. Before doing anything else, take a moment to look carefully at the status label, because that will tell you whether the domain is still active, newly expired, in redemption, or no longer recoverable. If your domain still shows as active with a green status, that means it hasn't expired yet. And this is the best case scenario. From this page, you can click Renew directly on that domain row if you want to renew it early. You can also turn on auto-renewal, which is the easiest way to prevent the problem completely. This is especially useful because some domain extensions don't offer much flexibility after expiration and may move very quickly into more expensive recovery stages. Enabling auto-renewal gives you peace of mind and helps avoid downtime for both your site and your email. If the domain has already expired, the status will show as expired. At this point, your website and email are already down, but you may still be within the grace period. In hPanel, hover over the expired status to view the tooltip. That tooltip shows the exact date until which you can still renew the domain at the regular price. If you are still within that grace period, click Renew and complete the payment. At this stage, there's no extra penalty fee, so renewal is still straightforward and relatively inexpensive. This is why acting quickly matters so much. If you miss the grace period, the domain may enter the redemption period. In that case, the status area will indicate redemption. And again, hovering over it should show the redemption deadline. You can still recover the domain here, but the cost is higher. Click Renew and complete the payment, keeping in mind that the total now includes both the normal renewal fee and an added redemption fee. After the payment goes through, give the domain up to 24 hours to fully reactivate. During that time, services may not come back instantly, so don't panic if the website or email is still down right away. If it's still not working after 24 hours, the next step is to contact Hostinger support for help. In some cases, you may notice that there's no renew button and no restore option available for the expired domain. If that happens, self-service recovery is not possible from your side. The right move here is to contact Hostinger's customer success team and ask what options are available for that specific domain. Availability can vary depending on the domain and its current stage, so support is the best source for the next step in that situation. If the redemption period has already ended, the domain moves into pending deletion. Once it reaches that stage, it can no longer be renewed or restored at any price. At that point, the only option is to wait until the domain is released, and then try to register it again as a brand new domain. However, it's important to understand that this is first come, first served. Once the domain drops, anyone can buy it, not just the previous owner. The big takeaway here is simple. The sooner you act, the easier and cheaper the process will be. If the domain is still active, renew it early or enable auto-renewal. If it's expired but still in the grace period, renew it at the standard price. If it's in redemption, be prepared for the extra fee and allow time for reactivation. If there's no renewal button, contact customer success. And if it's in pending deletion, recovery is no longer possible. And that's everything. You're all set. If this tutorial helped you out, go ahead and hit the like button, since it genuinely helps the channel and tells me these guides are worth making. If you got stuck anywhere along the way, or there's a specific tutorial you'd like to see next, drop it in the comments below and I'll do my best to help out. And if you want to keep up with future step-by-step guides like this one, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.